Okay, so I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a lab case inside of EagleSoft. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and click on the appointment and we'll click on lab tracking. Okay, so we'll go ahead and on this appointment, we'll go ahead and click on new. Okay, now this prompt already pulls up if you're walking out certain procedures. So for example, a lab's case for a crown will automatically pull up when you create a lab case or when you walk out a crown. So in this case, I'm just creating a new lab case. So I'm going to go ahead and choose my provider. Okay, super important because that's who the lab is going to bill. Then we're going to choose the laboratory. And then we are going to choose the lab case type. In this case, you can see here we've got bridges, we've got crowns, we've got dentures, and they're all in alphabetical order. So all the crowns are together. So I'm going to use a zirconia crown. We're going to use a shade A2, and then we'll go ahead and choose that it's tooth number 30. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and click on, let's go ahead and choose Aspen Dental Lab. So we'll go ahead and click on print. Do we want to save our changes? Yes. So we'll go ahead and this will show us the lab slip that's going to be printed. Super important. It's going to have the name of your practice here so they know which office it came from. They have the patient name. They have the provider name, obviously the laboratory, the crown, zirconia, which we chose, the date that it's open, and it already has the due date here, okay? And then we have the shade, and then we have the description. If we wanted to add in the description, we could add in additional information here. Please stain occlusal, something like that, okay? So I'll just type in some random description there. We'll click on print, and you can see that that shows up right here, okay? So then we'll go ahead and click on print, click OK, and then that'll go ahead and print, and then you'll see that we have this lab case that's open. So if let's say that this is the crown seat appointment, or let's go ahead and just make a crown seat appointment here. Okay, so when that lab case comes in, all we have to do is we come in here, we click apply, and we'll go ahead and apply that. Now you can see that it assigns a beaker icon to that lab case, okay? But you can see that the beaker icon is empty, meaning the lab case has not been returned, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to click here again. We're going to click on lab tracking, and once the lab case comes in, let's say it's coming in on the 25th, or let's say it came in on the 25th, we'll go ahead and click on OK. And we'll go ahead and click on close. And you can see that the beaker is now full. So that's an indication that the lab case is here. Okay. So that's how you create and assign a lab case to an appointment. Now, there are cases where where providers will do like a same day, or they'll do like a denture repair. So they're going to actually send the case out to the lab, but they're not going to assign it to, or they might not even make a future appointment. Why? Because they want the lab to call, or they want the front office to call as soon as that lab case comes in. Because as all lab cases come in, the front is assigning it to appointments. And if they don't see an appointment, then the protocol is that they need to call the patient and get them scheduled to come in and basically create the appointment, assign the lab case to it, and then have it returned so it fills the beaker.